Who wants a piece of the champ?
G'day, True North Koala here again, guys. Welcome back to another League of Legends video. Today we're going to be doing another shoutcast that was sent in by the Jax player. This is mid-silver, probably around gold 5 MMR. So let's have a look at the teams. First up, guys, we have in the bot lane an Ashe and an Annie versus a MF and a Leona. In the mid lane, we've got a Twisted Fate versus a Katarina. Obviously, Jax is going to be jungling against probably Xin Zhao. Pantheon and Gangplank will be in the top lanes. Having a look at the runes, guys, to see if anything is looking tasty. Electrocuted on Twisted Fate, not always the way to go, and not a Kleptomancy GP. It's pretty rare to see. Electrocute's pretty standard on Katarina. Other than that, well, that's probably not the ideal rune. Looks like press the attack on Misfortune. That's a bad choice, I gotta say. Aftershock's pretty good on Leona. Fleet Footwork on Pantheon, I'm not too thrilled on as well. So there's some interesting rune choices, I must say. See how that plays out throughout the game, as both teams are going to start fairly standard here. Jax with the bot lane going to take his red, and on the top side, red team's going to be helped out in the jungle where they're getting the blue for Pantheon. GP hugging the tower there. Looks like Xin Zhao is protecting the red. Is that going to be an actual Xin Zhao? Top lane. It is the Xin Zhao top lane. Let's have a look. Alright. Katarina and Twisted Fate in the mid lane. Interesting to see how this one plays out. As I just grab me coffee here, guys. Gonna go for the gold card right away. Probably needed the mana there, but... Oh, a little emote spamming by the Katarina. She throws out some daggers. Nothing particularly exciting there. No early shenanigans by either team, as Jax is looking for an early gank here. In he comes with a counter-strike. Gets the early flash from the MF. Great start by the Jax, as he roams straight from... Let's see where he goes. Did he go from red? From his red buff. Looks like he comes straight from his red buff. And goes straight on in. Looks like a bit of a panic flash, actually. Probably had to flash. Although Leona had her Q. Maybe she started E. Not too sure. But 8 flashes anyway. Early flash by the MF. Pretty nice gank by old Jaxie boy, as Pantheon is going to try to take this little wrist scuttler. Jax is probably feeling like, no fucking way, mate. He's got no vision, though. He's coming back for another gank. In comes Jax. This is particularly ballsy. You're not getting anything done. Looks like Pantheon's still taking the Rift Scuttler. Jax is asking for all sorts of help. He has a red buff advantage on this Pantheon, who does see him. In he goes. Counter-strike onto the Pantheon. Can this Jax get an early first blood here? He's got the red buff, as Twisted Fate's first to come from the mid lane. Lands a blocked. Gold card gets blocked by the passive. Flash by Jax probably not needed. He'd want it right there is when he would want that flash. As let's just backtrack one moment, guys. We missed that first blood. Alright, Ashe onto the MF. Let's have a look how that plays out. Ashe has full health here. And he probably he's got a stun locked and loaded. See how this goes. She'll roll on in. Gets a double stun by the Annie. Double heal goes down. And Ashe flashes for the fancy feat. But a lot of flashes being used very gratuitously right now. Definitely not needed, as Jax picks up the Pantheon in the end. So a 2 for 0 for the blue team. They run out to a 1000k lead. So 1k lead. 1000k. So a little flashy by Ashe was definitely a mistake. Beautiful double stun by the Annie gets the first blood, as Jax is coming into mid lane. Has double buffs, looking for a Katarina. Not going to find her. Up in the top lane here, looks like Xin Zhao and Gangplank playing a let's see who can get the worst CS. 11 to 10 at the moment at 3.5 minutes into the game. MF with 5 CS. Shit. She's got 1. Now she's getting some now, but she'd had up that point at 3 minutes 30 only 1 wave of minions. Oof. Yikes. Xin Zhao's pushing this wave in. Is he looking to back? He's going to fight it out here under tower. Probably not a good idea. GP's going to have to do a little bit of farming with these barrels here, as Xin Zhao sleeks away there. Looks like TF's looking a little spicy here in the mid lane. Can he get Katarina? He cannot. Probably best to leave that one alone, as Jax is looking to take his blue. Xin Zhao put a ward down there. As you can see, that's not his ward though. Blast cone in. Pantheon with the red buff. Might be a little bit of payback here. Jax able to hop skittle and dude away, but it'll be a free buff. as they're going to steal this one away. Pantheon's going to get that one for free, mate. Free buff to Pantheon. All sorts of pings going down as Jax had already stolen their blue buff earlier, so it is just a bit of a transfer. He's going to take that Rift Scuttler in the mid lane here. Ooh, this Katarina's looking very low. Nice gold cut here would finish her off, maybe, with his W. Not going to come out. No junglers looking to take advantage of these two. Whoa! Obliterated. Katarina doing Katarina things in the mid lane. Pretty standard stuff. Ashe and MF CS has came a little bit close here, but as you can see, this is a pretty hefty way for Ashe to collect. She's going to miss this one here, is she? Gonna miss a couple? Nah, she'd be right. She's able to collect most of that CS. Leona will back. I really like that skin on Leona. Have a look at it there. Pretty tasty. Very nice skin here. Going up to the top lane here. Let's have a look what's going on. GP with the CS advantage on the Xin Zhao, who only has 15. What is he doing? Just like does not want to farm at all. Interesting stuff. Looking at the CS numbers, like it's mostly ahead for the blue team there, giving them a $500 advantage at the moment. Kills have evened up since the 2-0 start by the blue team. If you look, Ashe has the kill and Jax has the kill. On the red side, Katarina, who's the person that you want to get fed, has the kill. And Xin Zhao with the good early game has a kill as well. GP will scale into the late game, like indefinitely so. So he doesn't have a great early game. In fact, it's pretty damn right tough. But he can play it safe and farm with his barrels. There's Pantheon in the bot lane. He's going to see if he can get some work done. He's spotted on a ward. Realizes he's going to be up to fuck all. And he's going to slick away himself. Jax might be coming in. See if he can collect Pantheon in his jungle. Pretty aggressive Drax, I got to say. His pathing has been very aggressive. He's got to see if he can come in as Katarina. Spot on a ward. She's not going to do anything as Jax takes away that control ward. Ashe in the bot lane here with Annie, who had that beautiful double stun early in the game. Really forcing their advantage as they push in this tower. They've got some nice vision down there, as you can see. Let's go here. Oh, hold on a second. Nice stun by the Annie. Very, very nice. Ashe wasn't there to really follow up at all. And they're going to be able to pick up a kill here. Annie with the kill. Might have been here. Ignite that ticks that one over. It was. Let's just backtrack a little bit. I was scratching my nuts and didn't watch that one. In comes Annie. She flashes in with a double stun. And Ashe is able to get a fair amount of damage down. That last Q there gets the kill. Nice job, Annie. She's landed some sick fucking stuns. She gets her first kill. And bot lane on the blue team goes further ahead. So we're up at about 1k gold advantage for the blue team. Jax pathing, as I was saying earlier, Jax pathing has been pretty damn aggressive all game. CS is pretty low, mostly because he has been looking for picks. TF in the mid lane, doing his best to stay up with the farm of Katarina at the moment. Admittedly though, most people's farm is pretty fucking low for 7 minutes into the game. See if that can improve. GP and Xin Zhao top lane, not a lot going on here either. Xin's going to back right in front of him. Like, how fucking dare you? He's just right in the middle of 2 barrels. Gets shot in the face. But there's quite a nice minion wave here. A lot of cast minions finding their way onto GP. Probably doesn't want to fight in the middle of the minions. He's going to do the right thing. He's going to back off. Pantheon and Katarina are going to back. Everyone's backing at the moment. A whole lot of shenanigans going on. Down the bot lane here. Oh, Zenith Blade does miss by the owner. Getting really low is this. Oh, Ashe is going to help out. No, Ashe can't help her out. Does she have a heal? Heal was on cooldown. It's a nice kill to the MF. Pantheon's tracking down here. Might be able to pick up the kill onto the Ashe. He's certainly looking for it. Here he comes. Oh, they're going to dive this Ashe, it looks like. This Ashe is not long for this world. Flashes in, stun. Easy kill for the Pantheon. Down goes the Ashe. A huge wave here. They might be able to take the tower. Whole heap of pings going on the tower. They're not going to be able to get it, I don't think. Down goes Ashe and the Annie. Zenith Blade missed, and you thought maybe they'll get away with it, but it was just too much damage. It looks like they're going to get first brick. It stays alive. Would you have a fucking look at that? As Katarina roams topside, doesn't get anything done either. GP and Twisted Fate are coming up. Will they find this Katarina? They won't. She has control ward there. She's going to wander over. Jax is going to get caught out in this ward. Finds it. And that is that. So good little work there by the MF. Gets her first kill of the game. So does Pantheon. And they crawl themselves... Oh! What? Wasn't Katarina backing just a moment ago? Alright, here comes Katarina. Jax clears his ward. Katarina in the fog of war here, it looks like. Oh! Twisted Fate with a gold card. They take the blast cone over. Jax gets the kill on the Katarina. She should have been backing in the bush. Decides, no, not going to do that. As TF's looking for a little bit more here. Xin Zhao clearly not reading the map. Buddy, what are you doing? You're way too deep. Gold card comes in. He has to burn his ultimate. Does Xin Zhao. What the fuck are you doing, mate? You're still hoeing ham. Flashes in. Another gold card by Twisted Fate. This GP in the meantime not helping out his buddy. Has the flash over the world. Nice little juke. Gets another gold card. Lands it. Here comes Jax. He's going to tidy this up. Still chasing. What is happening? Jax is going to get him here. Another gold card. You're dead under tower. Exhausted for good measure. Oh my god. Fuck. Xin Zhao chases him. All the way down here. All the way through. And there's question mark pings being pinged the hard fuck out on Xin Zhao. Chased 3 gold cards. Twisted Fate landed on him and exhaust. Got him on the tower and Jax gets the kill. Jax is 3-0 now. As Katarina goes in and just obliterates this Jax. Holy fuck. And we missed a kill down the bot lane here. Alright. In the bush is Annie. She's got stun up. Has not got Tibbers. Zenith played nice. Zenith played lands. Gets the stun. And gets the follows up with a CC for days. Down goes Annie. Woo! CC lockdown. Second kill for the MF. Yeesh. Not looking good. Panther's looking like he's going to track down again. He's not. Ash is she typing something? And he's spamming the Ash arrow, but I don't think that was going to save her at all, to be honest. So what is clearing the wave? Okay, I mean, thank you, I guess. Says the Ash, who doesn't get her own CS. As Katarina's going to move in, try to chip away at this first tier turret in the mid lane. No turrets have fallen just yet, but I'd say the red team are closest to getting the bot lane tier 1 turret. TF will save this one for now. Let's go back to Xin Zhao. He chased... Guys, don't chase. Like, especially no vision. He had that fury in his eyes. He chased that TF all the way from top lane to mid lane through the river. And 3 gold cards later, and the exhaust was killed by the Jax. In goes Katarina. She's going to fucking use her Fidangle stuff to... All sorts of maneuverability on that fucking Katarina. Gets gold card as she slinks away as well. Ash in the bot lane with Annie again. She hasn't got Tibbers, but Ash Arrow is available. Have a look at the CS numbers, guys. GP's killing his lane at top side. Jungles are pretty even. So is the mid lane. So is the bot lane. So CS advantage. That's where the gold differential is coming from. It's from GP at the moment, as the kills are pretty much the same. Jax is going to come in for the Cloud Drake here. Xin Zhao. Excuse me, guys. Just going to find a free blue. I guess he's going to get a free blue. Katarina and TF just doing their best to trade farm. Panther's doing nothing at the moment as... Whoa! Nice big stun. Heal going to have to get used by MF. She has it. No flash and no heal. Jax takes the Cloud Drake. While bot side for the blue team have all of their sums. They're probably looking to fight here. Tibbers is up and stun is up. Goes on the MF. Zenith plays gets used on the Annie. She gets stunned up as well. Gets exhausted. Ash is used to her heal. Ignite goes down onto the Leona. Leona has to flash away. In comes TS with a big, beautiful gold card. Out of fucking nowhere. Annie with the kill onto the MF. It's going to be a double kill, it looks like. They're going to finish it off. It's going to take one more auto attack. Flash in. Ash gets the kill. Double kill for the blue team. Look like red team are going to turn that around. As there was multiple stuns by both teams. Tibbers came out for a little action. Gold card came out. And double kill to the blue team. As you can see, Katarina's going to push this wave in. TF has back, so she's going to get some chip damage on here. Let's just backtrack a little bit. Solo kill on the GP from the Xin Zhao. See how this one transpires here. Relatively full health is the GP. He misses it with his parlay. He's just going to get smacked in the face by a giant blade. And at this point, that ultimate's not really doing all too much, because if you don't know, Xin Zhao's ultimate blocks damage from outside of that circle. So apart from the damage he gets from sweeping his spear, he doesn't get any other damage reduction while GP is inside that circle. But he uses it for the damage and gets the Solado kill. as Night Blue would say. And red team might just be able to pick up an easy peasy lemon squeezy Rift Herald for absolutely free, mate. Making hard work of it at the moment. Yeah, that's going to go down to them. TF doesn't know where anyone is. Annie's in the bush waiting for someone for an ambush. She has tippers. No, she does not. Oh, here they go. They spotted it out. Who gets it? Looks like the red team get it. Flashes have to be used by Katarina and Pantheon. Interesting. So they're just going to stay here. It was the red team who got the kill on the ref field, but they didn't collect it. Xinzao gets jumped on by Jax. TF takes out Pantheon in the rest of the scuffle. And Jax is going to sit here and let this expire. It's going to be no Rift Herald, as TF wants more. He's going after this Katarina. Uses the exhaust. Katarina has to ult, gets stunned away anyway out of her ult. And is just going to die here, looks like, to the Annie. Very nice follow-up. 3 kills, no Rift Herald. Absolute disaster for the red team. As the whole time, Ashe just farms in the bot lane by herself. Not doing a whole lot this game. 2 kills. As, whoa. MF. What are you up to? There you are. Alright, where's MF? She finds TF. He's pretty fucking low. Just gonna find him and cue him in the face, isn't she? Oh. Runs past him, shits herself, and then realizes she can kill him. And the Zenith Blade by the Leo does all the work as Jax is hunting down this MF. It has flash up, so she should be fine. Oh, nice little stun there again. But Jax is looking pretty strong. 4 kills. He's been everywhere. Unfortunately for the red team, they weren't able to get that Rift Herald, as GP probably can get away here. He does get away. But looks like he's going to get a little help from Annie. And he's going to roam up. Hasn't got Tibbers. Has a stun up though. So if this Pantheon wants to get a little frisky, which he might just do that now. No, he's not. Also, MF's roaming up. She might just get stunned in the face here. Here we go. Nah, Xinzao gets stunned up. Jax flashes in, going in on the MF. This Xinzao's going hard in the paint for the Annie. Gets her. He might just be able to get a double kill here. He does. Twisted Fate comes in with a gold card. Jax is going to finish the job. 2 for 1 for the red team. It's probably what they want right now to stay in the game. It's about 2k gold advantage. And that's going to get equaled up now. It looks like with that turret going down, it's down to 1k. Good job. This team is doing quite well. I say this team. Red team is doing quite well to hang in here. So it looks like from an alien perspective, as Jax picks up the kill onto the MF and Pantheon follows up on the Jax. From an eyeballs perspective, from a bird's eye perspective, you would say the blue team, the way they've been pathing, has had all the advantages. They've been shutting down the red team. But when you really stop to look at it, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Only 1k gold down, 1k gold advantage for the blue team. So, I mean, they have a strong Jax, has 6 kills, but there's also a pretty strong Xinzao. Katarina isn't strong, but isn't weak either. So, see how that plays out. Both ADCs are somewhat relatively the same, but with the 2 towers, one in the bot side, one in the mid lane. Some longer lanes for the Pantheon, and for the Xinzao and the Katarina to do some assassinating. So we'll see how that goes. Annie has stun up here. She has Tibbers. Might just go in on this Xinzao. No, she goes only on the MF anyway. Ashe is just going to chip away at that. Ashe with the kill onto the Xinzao, who was balls deep trying to kill that TF. And he manages to get himself killed there. Ashe with her 3rd kill of the game. She has Blade of the Ruin King, so she has plenty of sustain at the moment. Not a whole lot of targets for her to kill with that Blade of the Ruin King. It just does a percentage health damage. Maybe just the Leo if Pantheon decides to go tank, but he's not. GP picks up the tier 1 turret in the top lane. They might be able to get a tier 1 turret in the mid lane here. In comes Pantheon. All sorts of stuns. Whoa! CC chain. TF goes down, but Jax with a double kill. Holy fuck. Leo gets the kill onto the Annie, but Jax gets a triple kill. Hot dog. This Jax has officially come online. 9 kills. He's got a full Blood Razor. Guarantees he's going to buy a Trinity Force on the way back, and that'll be a massive power spike for that Jax. The Infernal Drake spawning in 10 seconds, so it looks like that'll be a free Drake for the blue team, who have just smashed this game wide open. 3k gold advantage for them. Xinzao might start just becoming less and less relative in this game, in my opinion, as Jax is going to hyperscale. So will the GP. So we have free Ocean Drake. Pretty good for the laning phase. Not so good when laning phase is over. But that's Drake's Drake. They spot out Pantheon here in his own jungle. Want to see if they can take his blue. Might not be able to do so. Jax already has a blue. He's going hard onto this Pantheon. Does land the stun. Ash Arrow goes onto CC Chain. That poor fucking Pantheon. And they're going to get the blue as well, aren't they? No, it's going to leash back. Jax with another kill. That's his 10th kill of the day. Xin Zhao picks up tier 1 turret. Oh, get fucking annihilated. Wow, almost with the kill. MF gets the kill in the end, but her ultimate, as Katarina's going to pick up the kill on the Ashe. Ooh, a couple of shutdowns there for the red team. Some money in their pocket. They've even brought this game closer. 2.5k gold advantage for them, as Xin Zhao's going to steal another blue. GP hasn't been particularly relative in this game. He does scale into late game. He's gone a tier. Gone a tier? What is it? Are you serious? Is he getting mirror matter? That's stupid. That's really quite stupid. Anyways, GP's gone the tier. He's not going to be relative like ever in this game. TF needs to watch out here. A lot of CC that can come down by this Leo as he farms up in the mid lane. So red team have pulled it back just a little bit. 2k gold advantage to the blue team, but you wouldn't fucking know it by looking at the game. As Annie's going to find herself in the river by herself. 3 ravenous red team members find her, kill her, assassinate her, say good fucking night, Annie. Little girls shouldn't be roaming in the lake by themselves. And she goes down. Katarina is patrolling up the lake. She's an older woman. She can roam in the river if she wants to. As doesn't need her help. Xin Zhao just smashes the GP. Let's roll back just a smidgen here. GP eats an orange. Hangs around. Throws out a barrel. Oh, doesn't fucking matter. Decide not to shoot the barrels. Shoot the barrels, mate! Too late. If he shot those barrels straight up, he might have just bursted down that Xin Zhao. Doesn't matter. Xin Zhao takes him down. Pantheon's in the bot lane here with Ashe. They're just going to trade farm here. Look at the ADCs. The CS advantage is nil. As Pantheon might just find himself a little bit of trouble. Ashe Arrow. Beautiful Ashe Arrow from Mob Deep. In comes TF. A little bit of stuns for days on this Pantheon. Let's just go back a little bit. Let's have a look at this Ashe Arrow from deep here. Here we go. Let's track it. Let's track this arrow. Arrow slack. There goes the arrow. Woo! Woo! In the face! Gold card expires, but flashes in regardless. And Jax finishes off the work there. Good little work by the Brood team. Xin Zhao does continue to work down this turret top side. He's putting in some work, this Xin Zhao. Hasn't got his Trinity Force just yet. MF and Katarina knocking on tier 2 turret in the mid lane. So blue team are just giving up some objectives. A lot of chip damage onto their towers. Starting to lose control of this game, even though all the kills, most of the kills, actually 18-18, so 11 of the 18 kills on this Jax. You got to say, wherever he is, he's doing some work, but at the moment he's not using his kills to get some advantages. Leo and Ashe are going to duke it out. No arrow in here. It's done onto the Leo anyway. They might just be able to burst down that Leo. They do. In comes Pantheon looking for a little bit of work. He stuns up onto the Ashe. Doesn't really matter. He's going to die as well. Double kill the Ashe. She's going to come online with that. As Katarina comes in, doesn't fucking matter. She gets exhausted in her ultimate. MF is going to get taken out of her ultimate and triple kill to the Ashe. Let's just backtrack 30 seconds here. Because this game was in the balance until this moment. Pantheon dies, double kill to the Ashe. MF comes in, he's like, I'm going to help out. Katarina ults, doesn't matter. Exhausted gets killed. MF ults, doesn't matter, gets killed. So 4 kills goes to the blue team. They've given up all type of map priority. Now they're going to take down as Jax is just...
Who wants a piece of the champ? Who wants a piece of the champ?
Who wants a piece of the champ? Jax has 12 kills. Ashe has got a 6th kill of the day. Xin Zhao takes tier 2 turret in the top lane. But blue team just going to work down into the mid lane here. Almost going to take out tier 2 turret. They might just be able to do it now. As Ashe and Jax are working on tier 3 turret in the base. They might just be able to kill the Leo here. Plenty of damage down. Ashe gets the kill onto the Leo. And they do get the tier 3 turret. Arrow goes down by the Xin Zhao. Might not just be enough though. Annie has to flash away. Kill goes down to the Annie. So Xin Zhao again putting in some big fucking work. He's got a Trinity Force. He is a very strong boy. But Jax has a Trinity Force as well. Plenty of strong boys out there in the map. Let's see what Ashe buys with all of her money. She's picked up 4 kills since we last saw her buy. She's backing now. Having a look at the state of the game. 5k gold advantage to the blue team. Power spikes, like I said. Trinity Force on the Xin Zhao and Jax. Ashe picks up her Rudan's Hurricane, and a BF sword. She has a Blade of the Ruined King. So she's very, very strong. I don't know what about this build by the MF Bloodthirster. Doesn't synergize with MF particularly well at all. I mean, the damage is there, sure, but she doesn't make use of the passive just because she doesn't auto-attack fast enough. You don't build attack speed necessarily on the MF. Sure, you get Rapid Fire Cannon, mostly for the range. She's very immobile, so... Anyways, as Jax goes in on a 2v1, he's just going to fight everyone. Has TF there, and they burn down the Xin Zhao. But Panther comes in, gets a kill on the Jax. Gotta watch out here. They're gonna have to use the heal to get out of there. Red card goes down to Katarina. She Shang Po's away. Got plenty of damage here. Is the arrow up? The arrow is up. They're gonna need it. Used it anyway. Beautiful work. Twisted Fate gets the kill on Katarina. Hits Pantheon lying in wait in the bush. Twisted Fate finds him. He's gonna ult on the other side with his gold card. Terrible flash by the Pantheon. He flashes, boom, straight in the wall. Stuns himself up. And that's a dead Pantheon. Sparta would not be happy with that flash at all. So the game looks like it's going in a pretty obvious conclusion at this point. 7k gold advantage for the blue team as GP again finds himself in a world of hurt. Playing like a guy that's fed. He's 0-6. He is doing the feeding, keeping red team in this game. As Ashe is going to farm down this bot side. She has 7 kills for herself. Rudan's Hurricane, Blade of the Ruined King, and the BF sword. Probably working towards her Infinity Edge. TF. Tillman's got a full stack Rod of Ages. He has his Lich Bane, so he's got his 2-item Power Spike as well. Katarina's going to come on him. Pantheon's going to arrive also. Nice gold card, stuns up the Katarina. Ashe gets a kill onto the Katarina, but she gets smoked in the face by a Q, by the MF, who does have 7 kills, but he's been quite irrelevant in this game. I don't know what this TF's doing. Here comes Jax. That's Counter-Strike lined up. Doesn't get a target for it. As they're looking to get a little frisky here in the red team's jungle. They'll be satisfied with taking the blue buff. As Xin Zhao's doing his best. Keep his team in the game. Got his Titanic Hydra, so he's got a little more chunkiness to him. As looks like blue team really would have worked it. Well, they've already got that inhibitor. So I don't know why they're continuing to push in that bottom lane. Probably should be looking top lane or mid lane. When's the next Drake up? It's going to be a Cloud Drake. They've already got 3 Drakes themselves. So looking pretty strong right now is the blue team. 6k gold advantage to them. Excuse me. As Jax picks up his Ginsu Rage Blade, he is massive right now. You can duel anyone on the map with ease. As long as he takes advantage of his auto attack resets. Might be able to find this Pantheon. As Pantheon's laying in wait. Jax is having a squiz. He's looking for Katarina. If he finds her, she's going to be fucking dead. Shang Po motherfucker. Finds an MF. Oh, Jax flashes away. In comes on, stuns onto the Pantheon. Ashe is trying her best to get away. Arrow gets used, just misses the MF. Jax does get that counter-strike landing onto this MF. That's a dead MF. Double kill for the Jax. He goes to 15, 5, and 5. As Xin Zhao finds the Ashe who was in the wrong neighborhood. And she gets killed. GP, feel like thinks he's stronger than he is. He's doing like minimal damage onto that Xin Zhao. He just takes it and laughs at him. Said, buddy, you're an 0-6 GP. You're up to fuck all. As man, look at this TF and Jax going hard in the paint. They pick up the Leo. Leo's like, fucking hell, mate. This is no fun. Xin Zhao is going to track back. He uses his ultimate to knock out the Jax, but it doesn't really matter. With the Ginsus, he's got too much damage. Look at that attack speed. Woo! 17th kill for the Jax. This guy has officially popped off. Popped off a long time ago. Let's see how this goes. They're working on the, now looking on the turrets in the base. So Pantheon is going to wander in. Lands on the Jax, kills him. Doesn't really matter. Ashe. Sorry, I should say Annie picks up the kill on the Katarina. Panther picks up the kill on the Jax. That's going to be a dead GP. If she can get the double up, she gets both. She doesn't. She gets the GP though. Down goes Annie to the Pantheon. That's going to be 4 kills to the side of the red team. Their fucking base is absolute tatters though. They're playing their own little minigame now of who can get the most CS in the base. Because they have to defend against waves of super creeps coming in on both the bot and the mid lane. And at this point, I think you could say that blue team should attack the Baron at this point. There is a ward there by the red team, but if I was blue team, I'd be rushing straight to the Baron pit. Ash has completed her Infinity Edge, so I've got plenty of damage to take it down. Jax and Ash could probably do it themselves. Looking at passengers on the blue team, GP's been a passenger all game. 0-7, he's got a tier. Wow, and a Black Cleaver. What is this build? Yikes. TF's been in everything. He's actually been quite mobile on the map. Probably should have more kills than he has, but he has 17 assists, showing he's been in 19 of the 32 kills. It's good for him as Jax is going to wander around. They find that ward there. Looks like they're going to take the Baron. Red team's still doing their best to keep all the creeps out of their base. Blue team's going to start the Baron here. Are they? They're waiting for Jax. Jax and Ash are going to burn it down here. Plenty of damage here. Look how fast this is going down. They don't even have a Mountain Drake to help with this. And they're just burning this down. Look at this Jax. Look at this auto attacks. Down it goes. Gets the Baron for the blue team. 7k gold advantage. They got a Baron now. They've got empowered minions coming down 2 lanes. They should be able to finish this off. Ash has 8 kills. Jax has 17 kills. Should be able to run it down mid here. Got the Baron buff. Are they going to use it? And he's trailing behind, but Ash and Jax. Jax might just be able to flank. Finds a Xin Zhao walking through the brush. He's going to be dead. Stun onto the arrow as well. Ash picks up the kill onto the Pantheon. Pantheon does get the kill onto the Jax. So it's a 2-for-1 for the blue team. It's probably a trade that the red team will take at this point. Any bit of gold they can get is helpful for them, but they are very far away. They're 8k away from being on equal terms. They've got barely any base left, as Twist of Fate's going to bring a nice little minion wave to the top side. It's going to take down this tier 2 turret. Might be able to. Katarina might be able to save it. He has got the gold cup up as she goes in. Does use it. Lands it. Nice little stun, and that'll finish off this turret. Baron and power minions get the work done. In comes Annie. She's got stun ready. Tibbers lands on this MF. That's a dead fucking MF. Dies to the ignite. Good fucking night, MF. You're dead, son. Centerplate misses by the Leo. This could be game over for the red team. Jax has been massive in this game. No wonder this game was sent to me. Zindiao goes in on this TF. He goes golden. Katarina with a kill onto the Annie. Ash finishes off the Katarina. Ooh, this is going to be one dead Ash. Maybe? No! Wait, what? How? I mean, she will go down, but how does this Pantheon not kill this Ash? Stun does not land. Okay, doesn't land. Has her Q up. Hits her with a W. Just absolutely annihilating him with her attack speed. Does get the kill. Nice job to the Ash. She gets triple kill there. Good for her. She does go down with a shutdown goal going to Xin Zhao. He's been very, very good for the red team. He has 11 kills. He's been doing his best to keep them in it. But as you can see, their base is in absolute tatters. It's in shambles. It's a mess. In comes Jax. He's feeling super strong. He's going to attack everyone he sees. He is tanking that turret. He's been ignited. He's going to get away. He's going to die. He stays healthy. 133 HP on him. As blue team are doing their best to stall out this game. Pad their KDAs. As GP finally does something good for his team. He might just die for his trouble, though. He has to flash away. He's still stacking that tier. Good for you, GP. You do you, brother. This is mid-silver, guys, remember. So not everyone has all of the proper builds going for them. As this Pantheon's feel like he can take them all on, but good fucking night. Double kill to the Jax. He does get killed by the Xin Zhao in the end, but he's got 20 fucking kills. 20 kills! The fuck? My god, as the inhibitor does come back to life. It's respawned in the mid lane, but GP did take this one down. Man, this game should have finished ages ago. This team just needs to clump up and fucking finish it off. We're at 31 minutes. Still 8,000k gold advantage. As they look like they're going to take their 4th Drake of the game. Excuse me, guys. So glad you're stacking that tier, GP. Gunblade finished on the Jax. Now, he's massive. He's got 4.5 items. Obviously the biggest unit on the Rift right now. TF in the top lane with Annie. They're going to try to push in this wave and take up that inhibitor as well. In the bot lane, you got GP and the Ashe. Going to do their best to farm this out and push it in. Where is the Jax? Where are you, buddy? Where you at, son? Oh, he's just in base. What has he bought? Oh, he must have been dead. Must have been the death chamber. Have a look at the builds. Not too much you can say on the side of the red team. Xin Zhao's got hysterics. He's very, very strong, but if you want your Xin Zhao building tank, it's probably not the most ideal thing. Other than that, MS finished an Affinity Edge, but not going to be doing too much with that, unfortunately. On the blue side, GA on the Ashe. She's looking very, very strong as well, but of course, Jax is huge. Oh, the arrow comes in. They find it on the Katarina. They might just be able to burn her down. They don't. Might be able to CC chain here as Pantheon comes in. GA is available for this Ashe. Can she get saved? Doesn't look like she'll be able to as MF picks up the kill. My god, this blue team looks like they're trying their hardest to throw this game. As MF picks up the doobered kill. Yep, blue team are trying to throw. I can just imagine the fucking keyboard being smashed here. Kill again onto the GP. He is a comfortable 0-9. He's really feeling it today. He's 0-9. As red team might just be able to march down here and take the second tier turret in the mid lane. I don't know what Jax is up to here. Maybe he's trying to flank. Where is he going? He's going to flank this MF. Xin Zhao was there. He feels like he probably can double kill him. Can he? I don't know. They're going to get second tier turret in the mid lane. In comes Jax. He's going to find this MF. Counter-strike, land, stuns. Whoa! Just annihilates that MF. Good fucking night. Double kill with the Jax. And that with, what have we got here? 57, so a minute timer for the deaths. This could be game over. 3v5 in about 10 seconds here. Where is the Baron? A minute and a half away. Jax just looks like he's farming for kills, but he has 20 fucking 2 of them. And that is a real number. He might just be able to finish it off here. Playing with their food, blue team is a little bit. It's time for them to finish the job as Ashe is sending out a huge arrow. He's got a whiff on that one. GP's trying to duke it out with a Leo. This Leo might be able to kill this GF. Have a look at it. Leo versus GP. Healed by the Ashe is going to save his life. Later on, King lands onto the Leo, and the Leo gets killed by the fucking Ashe. You guys saw that though, right? That Leo was 1v1ing this GP as he eats an orange to see if he can get away. He probably should have used that for when he lands on him there. He could have cleansed that and got away. He might just get saved again. Fuck, this GP is bad. Golkar gets blocked by the passive of Pantheon. He has to go gold, and GP is going to die. In comes Ashe again, picks up the kill on the Pantheon. It's going to be a death to the MF as well. Annie with a beautiful stun with Tibbers. And Ashe gets a triple kill for her work. She gets 14 kills for the game. This might be it. Yeah, TF is going to work on this final. Oh my god. Little heroics from the Xin Zhao. Does pick up a kill for his troubles. That's going to be game, set, and match, guys. Jax was an absolute hero. 22 kills. Playing with his food a little bit. He's going to die. Ashe was good. 14, 6, and 10. Unfortunately, not a lot to say about the red team. But they hung in there for quite a long time. They do go down in the end. Shining light for the red team. Xin Zhao was pretty handy on the Rift. Making plays. But, guys, look at this GP. Talk about the anti-MVP. 0 and 10. He was stacking his tier for about 3/4 of the game, then he sold it at the end for a Bramble Vest. I don't understand his build at all. But guys, that's going to be it from me today. Really hope you enjoyed that shoutcast. Jax really did pop off in this one. He had 22 kills. He had 9 deaths and 7 assists. Guys, if you really enjoyed this video, I sure as hell did. Hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more shoutcasts, check my shoulders over here, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hope you had a great day. I sure as hell did. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.